Good day. This is a model of the culture ladder. It's a 5-step process where the bottom is the worst level of culture and the top is the best. I don't know if this culture model has a name. I've been using it for years and years to explain culture to different groups around the world. And it starts off with the pathological. Now, in all these examples, you have a company and there is an SMS that is in place, but the culture itself is what brings life to that SMS. So at the pathological level, you have pathological rule breaking. I'll use an example of you driving your car. How many of you drive above the speed limit every now and then? You know the speed limit is there, you know you're breaking the law, but you don't really care unless you get caught. And that is an example of a pathological rule breaking. And here the SMS is in place, but no one is following it. It's all about getting the job done, no matter what. And they think the rules are there, sure, but really the company wants them to do this. That's how they think. They think that the company doesn't believe in safety and rule breaking is condoned. Okay. The next level is reactive. And in the reactive level, let's say you have an accident. Someone takes a hammer and hits their finger. And all of a sudden then senior management, all they're talking about is hand injury, be careful, wearing gloves, more about hand injury. And they're talking about this for weeks and weeks and weeks until someone slips, trips, and falls. And then all of a sudden everyone forgets about hand injury and senior management, all they're talking about now is slips, trips, and falls, painting yellow lines on the floor, non-skid here. All they're talking about is that. And all they're doing is being reactive to the last accident. They're not forward thinking at all. Right? The next level is the calculative level. And here, now from a culture point of view, you are getting buy-in. And people are now starting to follow the SMS. They understand the benefits of it. They're using tools such as risk assessments, toolbox talks, plant isolation, all these tools that you have in place, procedures. They're all following that now. They understand that that is a part of being safe, and it's that you're at the pure compliance stage, which is, people think, oh, if I had 100% compliance, I'd be 100% safe. But compliance is just the tip of the iceberg for safety culture. So even though you still have good compliance, people are participating and using all your tools, your barriers and controls in place to prevent accidents, every now and then you're still having an accident and senior management are going, why are we doing this? You know, why are we having accidents? We're having good compliance, people are using our tools, and people are still kind of scratching their heads why. Right? The next stage is the proactive stage. And now you're using your tools as you were in the calculative, but now you understand that you're really starting to understand safety, as in there are hundreds, maybe even thousands of unsafe acts, unsafe conditions, hazards that are around your work spot. And now if you have participation from your open reporting system, where you have your staff actively looking for all these unsafe acts and unsafe conditions, and they are participating and submitting them on whatever little card or whatever system you're using to tell the management about these unsafe acts and unsafe conditions, and you're fixing those. So you're stopping the unsafe acts and unsafe conditions from advancing into a near miss or a first aid case or a total recordable case. And now you have buy-in, you have people participating, and your safety now is starting to improve, and your safety statistics are starting to improve. My last level is the generative level. And here, and all these other ones, all the other examples, management were telling you what to do and giving you examples. They were sending out ship accident reports so people could learn from it, or sending out learning from incident reports so people could learn from it. Here now, at the generative level, the communication, I wouldn't say it stops coming from the top, but now you're getting more information from below. So your people on the front lines are giving you more information about their work, and now the communication is more linear instead of top down. Now it's everyone understands what the business is trying to achieve. All your systems are in place of toolbox talks, risk assessments, permit to work. People are actively looking for things that are going wrong. People know their job extremely well now at this stage, and communication is actually less because all you have to do now, I'll say we're using mooring as an example. The captain goes, okay guys, we're going to moor at 9 o'clock. He's not going around chasing people and stuff like that. Poof, 9 o'clock, everyone are out to their stations, everyone's doing their toolbox talks, risk assessments, permits to work, all that good stuff. Everyone's calling in and saying, yeah, we are ready. And that would be my example of a generative phase, where everyone knows their job, less communication, everyone just goes to the spot and does it, and everyone uses all the tools, they take their time, and that is my example of the culture ladder. If you have any questions, please email, and thank you very much.